Hey Taurus, and thank you for joining me for your weekend love reading. So this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It'll be for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the 30th of August through the 1st of September. So I'm going to tip you down here. You can see your cards come out. Alright, we're just going to do the old school Celtic cross. And then in the extended, we will pull time prediction with the after tarot, romance angel cards, guidance cards, clarification cards. We pull it all over there. So, okay. So the situation that you guys are presently dealing with is, excuse me, the Knight of Cups. Wanting to follow your heart, wanting to move forward. Some of you want to take your heart with you. Some of you want to give it to somebody else. We will clarify that. The challenge here is feeling like you're being left abandoned, left out in the cold. Somebody could be walking away from your offer. Some of you could be going through some financial issues and you want to get that taken care of before you worry about love. Some of you gave your heart to somebody and then felt like they walked out on you, left you in the cold, left you in the dark. The future influences coming in for you is the World. Who else had that in the same position? Virgo, maybe? I don't remember. But the future energy coming in for you, Taurus, is a completion of a major life cycle. It is allowing whatever this is to come to an end. You gave it all you could, is what I'm getting. And we will clarify before we go, or before we end the reading. So, all right, your past influences or your foundation to this situation, thank you, is Judgment. So, this could have happened a couple times before within your guys' connection. This person could have an issue with being faithful, trying to juggle people, keeping secrets, and you've just had enough. You could have wanted to, keep this relationship going, but you've given it one too many tries in the past, only proving that they didn't deserve those chances in the first place. So although you're reluctant to do it, I do feel you're moving forward and looking for a more abundant relationship as far as the other person giving to the connection. Because I feel it's very cold. This relationship, it could have started out very loving and fun and enjoyable, but now you're just cold and you feel like all the responsibilities on your back. I don't feel you're going back in the past for a third or fourth go around. I do feel in the future this is coming to a completion for you. In the recent past, there was just not enough attention, not enough investment in this relationship for it to work. I feel, Taurus, you guys could have had a lot of sleepless nights worrying and wondering where your person was. But now you're coming to this place of you're finally getting some sleep. This is a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of tears cried, a lot of worry, anxiety, depression. Now you're finally able to sleep. You're getting some healing and enlightenment during this time of rest and preparing to move forward away from this imbalance of energy. In the future coming in for you, you have the Three of Cups and the King of Pentacles in reverse. So, could be leaving another earth sign due to a third-party situation, due to an imbalance of energies. It doesn't have to be another person. It could have been work, family, friends, another person. But, if you're dealing with another earth sign, either one of you could be deciding to end this. If you're dealing with a water sign, I do feel the water sign is the one that is walking away from this connection, forcing you to walk away as well. how you are affecting the world this weekend. Well, look at that. You're looking at life in a different way. Yeah, this is the completion of a cycle where you loved and you lost, but it's better than never loving at all type of energy. You're seeing the way that you can still be happy without this relationship. Because, I mean, this was not a happy relationship. It was at one time, but it got really ugly and you got really hurt. And now you're ready. You're ready to put yourself out there into the world. Some of you could still be healing that broken heart, but for the majority of you, you're finding some hope in this time of healing. Beautiful. Could be meeting an Aquarius as well. Wow. So the universe is bringing you in so much healing, so much balance, so much light to your life. Really moving in the direction of this healing, but in the divine light. What are your hopes and fears this weekend, Taurus? What are your hopes and fears? All right, so you got the Two of Wands in reverse, not being able to move forward, not knowing which direction to go, so you just stay stuck. I'm going to get some clarifiers on those so we know what way they go. Taurus, sorry, the last card you got out was your Ten of Pentacles, the ending of a family situation. Let me get one more on this Two of Wands because I'm getting quite a few messages here. Why is this Two of Wands here? Thank you. Okay, that's what I thought. And let's get one more for the Five of Pentacles. Okay, the Five of Wands. You also got the Five of Swords with the Two of Wands, so lots of fives, which you got 3 of the 4 fives. Which one are we missing? Five of Cups. The bottom of the deck in shared energy is the Devil, clarified with the Queen of Wands and the King of Cups. I swear to God, somebody else got that combination. The Hierophant is underneath that with the Seven of Swords. So, for a lot of you, this is your spouse, leaving a marriage. You guys tried to work it out numerous times. You really did give it your all. And you're finally okay with allowing this to end. You're finally to a place where you know this is what's best for you. And you're ready to release the conflict, release the constant fighting within this family situation. You had a good run. You had a good relationship. Some of you could have gotten beautiful children out of this connection, and that is what you're appreciating. Like I said, you're really looking at this in a totally different way, Taurus, and it is going to bring you in, positive energy by viewing it in that way. All right, let's get a couple clarifiers here. Let me see. What do I want to clarify? Let's see why the Five of Wands is your challenge. Yeah, you're scared to leave this situation and be single, to be out on your own, to be independent. For some of you, it's been a long time since you've been out on your own. And you're really nervous about it. You're worried about your finances. You're not sure if you can financially afford to be on your own. You don't know if you can financially afford to raise kids on your own. So for a lot of you, you stayed in this connection because you just didn't know any way else to do it, because of the fear of being single again. Why is the King of Pentacles and the 3? Yeah, so this most definitely is your spouse or long-term person, somebody that you have a family with. This third party is coming to an end because of the deceit, the lying. They, with the Three of Cups and the Seven of Swords, there is that cheating card there, plus the Six of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. Why is this Ten of Cups here? You have so much love to give, though, Taurus. Don't let this deflate you, because beautiful things are coming in for you. Okay. So, you have so much love to give, like I was saying. This is the end of the cycle, and you are ready to begin again. I do see for this group of you, the two of you splitting your assets. You did have 10 of Pentacles. Now you have 5, dividing it right down the middle. Somebody else had this. I swear to God, I've done this reading today already. If you're dealing with a Virgo or a Capricorn, most definitely watch their reading, because I swear I've said this before today. You're thankful for the time the two of you shared. You're thankful for the family that this person has given you, but you're like, okay, I'm out. I'll cut my losses. I'll take what's mine. I'll do what's best for me. I'll leave the conflict behind. Let's just split our shit and go. That's honestly what I'm seeing, Taurus. Why is this star here? Beautiful, beautiful, okay, so the secrets are coming out. What was done in the dark is coming to light, especially with it right next to this. This is all coming to the surface. It's all coming out in the open. For some of you, you knew a lot of it, but now this person's actually talking to you about it, or you're talking to this person about it, and it's actually bringing you some healing. It's actually making you feel better, because at least now you know the truth. At least now you're not constantly wondering, or, you know, because this person was, I mean, look at that. This person was very secretive. They were very reserved, didn't let you in on a lot of what was going on. And like I said, even though you knew a lot of it was, and you suspected a lot of it, now that they're actually telling you, it's bringing you that healing. This is bringing a very strong spiritual awakening, a rebirth, a transformation. There's that Five of Cups. Wow, Taurus, all fives. Now death at the bottom again. Huge change for you. You're in your hopes and fears. You're worried you're not going to pick the right path. You're worried you're going to be stuck in this crossroads forever. It's time to let those 3 cups go that are spilt. It's time to heal from those, to do what's best for you, and walk away from this conflict. Walk away from this sadness. Walk away from this arguing, fighting, and come into the warmth of your awakening. It is here for you. In your outcome, you have the 10 of Pentacles with the 5 of Wands. Once again, the ending of this cycle with somebody you built a family with, releasing the conflict. The two of you could be fighting over money. And it could get kind of ugly. And some bad things might be said. So be cautious of that, because I see Taurus, for the majority of you, you are the one you're the one saying the mean stuff. Why is the World here? So just be cautious that words really do linger on for a long time. Okay, with the World as your future energy coming in, the finalization of a divorce I'm seeing for some of you, the ending of this relationship, assets are split, you know, homes, you're living in different homes, yeah. So, like I said, you could be moving away, or they're moving away, moving into a different location. You could decide to do a little bit of traveling, Taurus, just to get away for a little bit. Because the ending of this relationship really is, you're ready to purge it out. You're ready to get out of the memories, whether they be good or bad. So I do see a lot of you traveling, trying to clear your mind and help heal the ending of this relationship. For some of you, this ended due to like childhood issues by one or both of you. I am seeing like one of you having like alcoholic parents. They were never home, like divorced families. You know, one didn't live with you, the other one was never home. I do see, for some of you, healing from family members who had mental illness. I do see like a mother or father figure could have ended their life when you were younger, and it really affected how you viewed the ending of a relationship. Because this is getting really deep. Because for some of you, you felt when that parent left you in that way that you weren't worth staying here and working through their financial issues. You weren't worth staying here and working through their emotions. Instead, they took that way out. So you're really having a hard time with the ending of this relationship. And oh my goodness, I'm about to cry, because my dear Taurus, if that resonates with you, always know that you were worth it. It was a mental illness. It was nothing that you did. So it's time to go travel back in time a little bit and heal those hurts. Heal those pains, those beliefs that you weren't worth it enough to stick around. Wow. I did not expect it to get that deep. But I'm so very sorry for that. For those of you who have dealt with that, it's a difficult situation that even as an adult you've brought with you all this time. But know that there is a beautiful healing energy that will bring you to a place where you can go in deep and heal those hurts. Your bottom of the deck and shared energy, ending toxic cycles. Like I said, this has gone around, you know, you've tried 3, 4, or 5 times to make it work. You are breaking the tie that binds you. No longer letting this cycle go around one more time. All 4 5s, you're having big change. Yeah, you're ending this. You are walking away from this situation. You're being intuitively guided to do that. The sun is leading you. It's going to bring you to a place of beautiful self-confidence, you know, that valuing yourself, and just a warm place in your heart. Your intuition will bring you to where you're meant to be. I do see you divorcing from an emotionally manipulative person. I do see you coming out of that transformation and ending that situation. This person was never spoke about their feelings, never talked to you, never let you in. They were emotionally manipulative to keep you in this place. You are successfully cutting out of that situation and moving to a much warmer, brighter, more amazing place, getting rid of these toxic cycles, moving forward in victory. And I promise you, Taurus, when you make that move, the angels have heard your prayers and your wishes are coming true. You not only had the prayer card, but you had the star card, Lovers underneath the Knight of Pentacles. Wow, look at that. That's the kind of energy we like to see for you, Taurus. So put one foot in front of the other. It doesn't matter how fast or slow you go, as long as you keep moving forward. And this is where you're going to end up. In a beautiful, balanced, loving relationship with somebody who knows your value, knows your worth, and doesn't put you through this kind of energy. So I know it's going to be hard, Taurus, but now is really the time to make these moves, because if you're not in a place where you are completely emotionally connected and happy with where your emotions are by the solstice. It's going to be one of the hardest emotional times for all of us, for the collective. If we are not in a place of emotional peace and out of relationships that emotionally have broken us, or in a place where we are emotionally happy by, I think it's what, the 19th of September maybe? Is that when the fall solstice is? I'm not sure. But this next coming solstice, with all the planets that we just had in their home signs, and it's just, oh, I had to breathe just to tell you that. If you're not there, if you're not out of these emotionally messed up relationships, it will be one of the hardest emotional times that you will face in your lifetime, trying to get you out of that position. And that's for cross watchers. That's for anybody that just seen that message. That's a collective message. By the fall solstice, you need to be in a place of healing your emotions and out of relationships that you know aren't going to go the long haul, and working towards relationships that you do, even if that's with yourself. Because it's written in, I mean, it's fated. This is, we're starting. I kept saying that, somebody timestamp this for the collective message, if you would. I kept saying that September through December is going to be huge for you guys, and that is why. Because in January of 2020, what lines up exactly? I would have to look. I believe it's Saturn, and is it Pluto? Or in Capricorn maybe? I'm not sure. Don't mark my word on that. All I know is January 2020. If you're not in your path, in your place of either emotionally healing or out of those relationships that you know you're meant to release, it's going to get kind of hairy and scary. So my personal opinion, I do not want to go through that. So I would do what you have to do to find the courage to do what you know your intuition and your inner guide is telling you to do. I'm not telling you guys anything that you don't already feel. There's just a lot of fear around taking those actual steps. So, I don't know if any of you guys out there watch the Leo King. He is an amazing astrologist. If you want to know about all that, watch. He's got a video on his channel I came across the other day that explains all that, like, amazing. He's awesome. So check that out if you're wondering what September through January is going to bring the collective as far as energies and getting through these times. So Taurus, your card on your path is cleansing waters. Purification activates vibrant life force. Get out in nature. Use water to heal. Take a spirit bath. Go walk by a lake. Go, just get by water. It's time to purify your emotions and your thoughts. And so it's time for those emotional detoxes and your mental detoxes. Water will do that for you, huns. Okay. Join me on the Vimeo side if you do wish to do so. Thank you so much for joining me. Kind of went on a different direction there at the end, but I felt it was important for you guys to know because I don't think people realize what the energy we have coming in for us, the planets that we will never see in this placement again, and what that exactly means. So most definitely do your research if that interests you. Otherwise, just wing it like a lot of people do. All right, guys, I hope you have a beautiful weekend. I will see you next time. God bless.